Hello and welcome to the Art and Science of Influencing for Busy Executives and Managers. This is part 8 of 9. I'm Helena Nyman, the President and Founder of Nyman Consulting International and the Executive Center of Excellence, as well as a best-selling author. During our last session, we talked about how to rehearse and getting ready for our influence strategy. And today we are going to learn the step-by-step approach to create an influence campaign. Much of the time, leaders need to influence many people in order to make large-scale change. In this type of influence campaign, success depends on identifying the key people who have a say in your idea and influencing enough people to make your idea happen. When planning an influence campaign, you should be prepared to answer 5 questions. What are the 5 questions? Number 1, who are the key people that will be involved in this decision? Number 2, what is each person's decision-making role? Number 3, how much power does each person wield? Number 4, for each person, how much does he or she support the idea? Number 5, do enough people with enough power support the idea? Let's take a closer look at those questions. Have you identified who those key people are that are involved in this decision? Who do you know? Establish a list. What is each person's decision-making role? Roles could include making the final decision, providing a recommendation, and/or providing input. How much power does each person wield? In an influence campaign, different people wield different amounts of power. Often, a person's formal title has little bearing on their actual power to make a decision about your issue. An executive might have no power, while a few frontline staff members may have all the say. By determining who has the power to make your idea succeed or fail, you will have a better idea about whom you need on your side. For each person, how much does he or she support the idea? By knowing how much each person supports your idea, along with how much power they have, you can determine the overall likelihood of success. Do enough people with enough power support the idea? If so, you can make your idea or initiative happen. If not, then you need to develop a strategy to build support. It's time for your next assignment. Think about an idea or initiative you want to promote or are actually currently promoting in your organization. The first part of your assignment helps you assess whether you have enough support for your idea or your initiative. Let's take a look at the table assessing the likelihood of success. In the first column, we have the key people that are involved in the decision. So there you would list all the names that you're aware of the people that are involved in the decision making. In the second column is how much power does the person wield in this situation. There you have a choice, either none, low, medium, or high. So determine for each person how much power that person has for this situation. In the third column is how much does the person support the idea. You can again choose between resists, is neutral, or supports your idea. So again, for each name, make the decision. Does that person resist to your idea? Is that person neutral? Or is that person supporting your idea? You may want to stop a few minutes here and fill out your worksheet. Welcome back. Please review the worksheet you just completed. Do you have enough support to make the idea succeed? If not, complete the next table. It asks you to think about who else you need on your side for your idea to succeed and how you will get them on your side. In the first column, you fill in Who else do you need on your side? Think about your circle of influence and think who would be the best person to support you. Again, in the second column, who is the best suited to influence this person to support your idea? Do you know of anyone who knows that person if you don't know that person yourself? Who would be best suited to approach that person? In the third column, what approach will influence this person? Think about the hooks and list specific hooks. In the fourth column is, if the person can't be influenced to support your idea, how can you at least neutralize or isolate him or her? Think about ways that you can get that person out of your way so at least this person wouldn't interfere with your plans. Take again a few minutes to complete this worksheet. Welcome back. Given your answers so far, create an action plan to complete a successful influence campaign. Use the worksheet provided. Let's take a look at that worksheet. In the first column, put the key person you need to influence. In the second column, who will influence him or her? In the third column, by when? And in the fourth column, with what hook or approach? With this action plan completed, you now have an organized strategy to conduct your influence campaign. This concludes part 8 of 9. Please stay tuned for part 9. In part 9, we will reveal to you the scientific influencing formula. If you have any questions, please contact me at nyman@consultant.com or visit our website at www.nymanconsulting.com. Again, my name is Helena Nyman. I'm the president and founder of Nyman Consulting International and the Executive Center of Excellence.